All right. Back to the grindstone. Summer 28. Year 1. I'm pretty happy with this, how the year's gone so far. Right? I mean, you know, fishing's at 8, foraging 6, mining 5, farming 6. Yeah, I like this. This is good so far. What do we got? Tonight's the jellyfish thing. Love to see it. Very excited. I got some more bars smelted. How many crop quality sprinklers do I have? Only 1. I want to make more. I think I'll make 5 more. And I think for a total of 6. If I space them out correctly, like 20 something tiles. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Awesome. So these go in with the tools, the rest of the tools. So now I have 6 of those. Do not eat the tomato. We don't need to eat the tomato. I'm just gonna uproot this whole thing when it comes to it. I'm just gonna uproot the whole thing tomorrow. Actually, I'll just uproot it today. No reason not to, right? All right. Just uproot everything. Nothing stays. Everything must go. Even this corn, which for all intents and purposes could stay. But no, it's going, and we're just going to redo everything tomorrow. Which includes the scarecrows. We're going to move the scarecrows around. Rare crow and 2 scarecrows. So let's put these away. Organize that. Today's gonna be a chill day. You know, we're gonna be not doing too much because we want to keep the gold up for fall, right? Because we want to start getting stuff in fall. So let's see. It's Sunday, so I need to go give. Sure, we'll give a pufferfish to Abigail. And we're going to go check if Marnie likes aquamarine. I think Marnie will like aquamarine. I don't know. And I don't want to look it up. And I don't remember from my old save. So now we wait for 9. So let's see. Starting tomorrow is fall, which can be really profitable. So I could probably make a lot of money in the fall. And then in the winter is probably when I'll do all my farm renovations, like upgrades and getting all the Oh, is that it? Yes, that's it. Shorts. Okay, go return those to Lewis now as well. Finally, that took forever. I'll also probably build a coop and or a barn. Coop first, right? Because the coop's for a quest. We'll probably do all that in winter and start that up then. So let's see. Summer seeds are available. But it's also the last day of summer. Abigail, what's up? The urge to go exploring? Maybe we'll be neighbors? Who'da thunk? I'm the best, you know it. Now don't mind me as I'm just holding the mayor's shorts. Because that's something that people do. Get the shorts of the mayor of the town that they live in. Hey, George. Oh yeah, George wants a pepper, right? Yeah, this stays between us. It's a good thing you're paying me. Yeah, George wants a hot pepper. I have that. I can go give him a hot pepper. I'm glad I have this 15,000 gold with me, right? Because I could spend it on a bunch of crops and then I might buy a few trees. Maybe some fruit trees. Fruit trees would be good to have. Never discount a good fruit tree. They get good money over time. So let's see. Nope, wrong box. This goes to George. These can go over to Clint. I have time. Yeah. Today can just be a chore day. Get a lot of things done. You know? Just gonna take a moment and do some adjusting of my setup real fast. There we go. That's a lot more comfortable. All right. Now, George, hopefully you're still sitting over here. No? You went back inside, didn't you? Gosh darn, George. Where did George go? He didn't go inside. What the heck? George doesn't go anywhere. Well, first things first, I need to go see Clint. Give him those geodes. Gosh darn it, George. I was hoping to get to you on the way to Clint, not from. Do I need to give... Oh, coal. Good. Always could use coal. No, yeah, I don't need to give that over to Gunther, so... Cool. Seriously, though, George doesn't go anywhere. I'm very shocked that he left his tree. And he's really not inside anywhere, huh? Huh. Where could he have gone? Maybe he went to Pierre's? Abigail's leaving. I'll let her leave first. He's not in here, I don't think, but I'm gonna check. He is in here. Here's your stupid hot pepper. I hate you, George. George really is the worst. He's an awful grumpy old man. Alright, cool. So I guess now we'll just go foraging for the day. For a bit until the moonlight jellies are here, and then I'll go see that. It's gonna be a very nice way to kick off the stream. Moonlight jellies. Linus! How you doing? Hey, that's good. George, I don't care about you being at 2 hearts. Who cares? Marnie, I'm so glad I got to 2 hearts, because then I could actually, you know, go get Mayor Lewis's purple shorts. I didn't get a melon for Demetrius this summer, sadly, because I forgot about it. Hopefully next summer I'll remember. Don't have a pale ale, don't know how to make that. Bottom of the mine, haven't made it yet. Build a coop. That's what I'm hoping to do in winter. And yes, I'm aware that that's slow, but we could be slow. Not everything has to go fast. Sometimes you just gotta chill, lay back, Let life come to you. I'm shocked Abigail isn't up here, because Abigail went up here before. Alright. Well, now to continue on foraging. See if there's anything to pick up. Mushrooms are not ready yet, sadly. Oh yes, a lot of my trees have started to grow. That's good, because that's a lot of wood for the fall. And I want to use fall to gather a bunch of stuff, so that winter I can just do all my upgrading. So I'm going to need a lot of wood by the time fall's over. On that note, I'm also going to need, like, a lot of stone. So I'll probably be coming down here a fair bit and just getting stone, and I'll probably go into the mines a fair bit, get more stone. I really should have brought a tool with me to make navigating this area easier. And, you know, possible. So, you know what? Ooh, let's go check if there's a hat that I want. While I'm going through this mindlessly, I'll try to I'll try to think of some stories to tell. But stories are hard to come across, you know? Especially in these trying times where you can't really go out and do anything, and if you can't really do anything, you can't really get any new stories. Very sad time. So, I'm trying to think back to a time when stories were feasible, and whether or not I have any that are worth telling right now. And the answer is I probably do, but I don't remember them. My memory is not the best. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm sure if I were in a group of people, my memory would be the worst of all of them. And I've never had a concussion. I've never really hit my head too terribly hard. Memory just, it's not there. It's not the vibe, apparently. So, it's a fun thing. We definitely want to put this coal away. What else do I want to do? I've upgraded my watering can to copper. I don't want to upgrade it to steel. Not before I upgrade my axe to steel. Yeah. So, let's see. Do I need any of these tools for anything today? No. Nothing here. What do I want to do with the rest of this time then? Oh, I know what I was hoping to do. Make more fertilizer. There's all this sap. Let's go to 150. Or I missed my mark, so 100. Cool. So now I still have 100 sap, and I have 113 fertilizer, which I will then use in the fall to make everything grow. Alright, let's start making our way down towards the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. So, being a student right now, it's being set up. Okay, fine, I'll wait. You know what? I'll use this time to tell a couple stories that I have. So I'm currently a college student, and being a student in these times is awful, turns out. Not only is it worse as the lack of face-to-face interaction makes it harder to learn, but as a student in college at the moment, you get like 40 emails a day through like every weekday. I'm getting constant emails because I'm getting emails from all the classes I'm taking and all those professors. I'm getting constant email reminders of assignments that are due through Canvas, which is the software that the school is using for. Let's check if this is set up. Nope. Which is the software the school uses to stay organized for the most part. So most classes use that. But I also get emails that I have to do to communicate on group projects because, yes, even in these trying times, there are still group projects. Why? Why are there group projects? It was already hard enough to coordinate when we could actually meet face to face, but now that I don't know if they've seen my email, even if I know I've sent it to the right person, I won't know if they've seen the email. It's insane. And that's just obnoxious, right? Because let's tell this story. There was one assignment I was working on, I think it was this past week, where I had to meet up with just one other person and record something real fast, right? Just open up Zoom. Hate that program, but open up Zoom and just record it. And it was not fun. First off, we had class the Thursday before, and it was due Tuesday evening. It was due this past Tuesday that just happened. And the Thursday before that class is when we learned of it. So, first off, hi Abigail. Rare and exciting thing, I agree. Just talking to everyone around, because everyone's around, which is nice. So we learned about it Thursday, it was due Tuesday. And so, what did she say? So don't tell, dang it, I can't see. I skipped it too fast. I'll have to check it. So Thursday happens. Thursday class happens. Right after class Thursday, I sent a message to the guy through Canvas, because you can send messages to people. And so I sent a message to the guy saying, hey, when do you want to do this? I'm free this time, right? I gave him just a long list of times that I was available, because I'm, if you're in these times, if you're a student, you're pretty much available whenever you're not working or doing homework. And so, I said, hey, I'm free these times. When do you want to meet up for this? No response. Okay, well, maybe he's busy. It is Thursday after all, No one really knows. And everyone's really busy. And so then, Wizard's back here, okay. Then Friday goes by, and I'm like, okay, well, yesterday he might have been busy, but, he'll probably get back to me today. So Friday happens. I don't hear back from him. Okay, well, now I'm getting worried, because most of the time where you're available is the weekends, right? Because that's like the one time where you have no classes. Okay, cool. Granted, Saturday was Halloween. But even then, you shouldn't be meeting people, shouldn't be too terribly busy, should be fine. So I emailed him Saturday morning. I will wait for this in a second. Okay, cool. I'm going to finish this story first. And so I emailed the guy Saturday morning. And I'm like, okay, there's no way he doesn't see this. Saturday happens, no response. Sunday happens, no response. So it's late Sunday evening, and I end up emailing my professor about it because, hey, I haven't heard back, and I've messaged the guy twice now. So thankfully, professor's understanding. If the guy never gets back to me, we could have discussed options, right? So then Monday afternoon, I finally hear back from the guy saying, hey, I'm really sorry. Does 12:45 work Tuesday? Thankfully, everything I have Tuesday is asynchronous, so I don't have any specific time I need to do anything. So I was like, sure, yeah, 12:45. However, I did have something planned that Tuesday for another class. So I was like, hey, 12:45 works. Can we do 12:30? That would just work better for me. No response Monday. Tuesday, 10 a.m. I'm very stressed because of it. Hey, 12:30 works, but I'll be a couple minutes after that. Awesome. 12:30 happens, we go through, we record it. Then I go try to upload it to Canvas. Canvas won't have it, the file's too big. Great. Okay, well, what else can I do? I know, I can upload it to YouTube. YouTube won't have it, apparently I hadn't verified my account. So I verified my account. After 3 hours of trying to upload it, verified my account. Because that's when it finally gave me the error of, hey, you need to verify so that you can upload videos longer than 15 minutes. It was 18. So I verified my account. And then I tried rendering it again. And it took some time. And then my computer crashed. Then I restarted my computer. And it was finally able to upload. So I guess the moral of the story here is, I hate team group assignments, and always remember to verify your accounts. Alright, cool. Let's watch the Dance in the Moonlight jellies. And it's off. Goodbye, boat. Hello, jellyfish. Fun fact, jellyfish are my favorite sea critters. Yeah, fish are fine, sharks are okay. Seahorses are pretty neat, sea anemones are interesting. Turtles are pretty good, but jellyfish, that's where it's at. Ooh, hey, look, there's that green jellyfish. It's right here. Look at it. Special, rare, unique. The kid over there wanted to see it. Well, too bad, because it's here by me. It's mine. The jellyfish had chosen me that day. Alright, goodbye, jellies. Alright, well, now it's time for fall. Alright, as it's the first day of a season, any season except winter, it's time to go buy a bunch of seeds and plant a crap ton of stuff. Okay. First things first, living off the land. What do you got? Let's talk sunflowers. All right, let's talk them. Sunflowers are good. Got it. Fortune teller. What you got for me? Spirits are neutral. Cool. Weather. What you got for me tomorrow? Cloudy, gust of wind. That's fine. It's not thunder. All right, no mail. Step one. Grab my sprinklers. Grab my scythe. Grab the hoe, grab the watering can. These are all important. Now let's go grab all my fertilizer. Cool, we're good to go. Awesome. Looking down, looking around. Anything else I need to take care of? I need to get you things out of here. Cool. You'll probably be fine. I'll probably confine myself to being up in this area. Cool. Awesome. Fine. Well, dandy. Great. Alright. So these are both in fall. As it is fall, I have these 6 sprinklers here. You here, space, space, sprinkler. 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 Cool. So there's my 6 sprinklers. They'll each go around themselves every day except today. So that's 16, because it's 8 per 8, 16, 32, 48. I have 48 seeds total that I can use. All right, cool. This is very convenient because that just gives me the straight across. I almost forgot to put my good fertilizer down. Cool. And I will water those, and then I'm going to go get more seeds from Pierre. I have the watering can with me. What am I talking about? Okay, cool. We're fine. I'm not doing things inefficiently. You're doing things inefficiently. Yep. Got him. I don't know how you're going to recover from that burn. This music's very nice. What instruments are those? I want to say it's an oboe and clarinet, but I'm not sure. Okay. First off, let's take a quick look at what I need for fall crops. Eggplant, pumpkin, yam. Cool. Pumpkin seeds. 20. Eggplant seeds. 10. Yam. 10 more. Cool. I'll buy 5 cranberry seeds. Normally I do go for the flowers, but these are very expensive flowers, and I don't think I want those. Grape starters. 5 of those. And you know what? I said I would get some of these. I'll get some of these. Cherry produces in spring. Orange produces in summer. Apricot produces in spring. I'll grab a couple of those. Awesome. So these trees will be good for when they are ready to bear fruit. I will have to remember not to cut these down, because I am trying to gather a lot of wood, as it is important to do so. So I will have to remember not to chop these down, and therefore I will keep them with my trees that I do not chop. Yes, I do have a section of trees for trees I do not chop. Cool. No, that's not what I wanted to do. You go there. Cool. I like facing down better than facing up. It's easier for me to aim when I do that. Okay, cool. Let's plant all these pumpkins first, because I'm invested in pumpkins. Perfect. Who would have thought that I have very good sense of what I need to do for that? Not me. These days are always the most tedious and time-consuming. Oh yeah, I need to mix in my fertilizer with all this. Thankfully, you can mix in fertilizer after you've already put the crops down, as I just learned today. So, let's be sure to put it all along here. Just gotta make sure every single speck gets it. Think everything up here got it? Yes. Cool. Good. Eggplants. I want to keep these in a row, so I will have to do these manually. However, it does allow me to stay organized with all my eggplants growing in a row. Yams. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Convenient? Yes. I think so. Okay, so now I have 5 cranberries and 5 grape. So I think I want to go down here for the grape starters. Again, I always forget to do that. And I think for the cranberry starters, here's what I'll do. I'll take my 3 sprinklers I have here, and I'll use them 1, 2, 3, because that'll hit these 3. So then so far this thing's the only thing I have to water manually. I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the cranberries. That way, I still only have one little patch right here that I need to remember to water. This is the only spot that shouldn't auto water. And then of course, you know, down here as well, right? So as long as I remember to hit those 2 patches every day, then that'll be fine. So now we can put away the rest of my basic fertilizer that I still have. We can grab my scarecrows now. Mr. Rare Crow will go right here, protecting the grapes. Scarecrow number 1 will go right here, protecting that half of the farm. Scarecrow number 2 will be up a bit further right there. Now my trees, I'm going to put in this patch here. Too close to another tree. Oh, that's right, because this thing. So we'll put you right here. Cool. So 4 spaces. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. And then this one's going to have to be right here. There we go. Now we have trees that are growing there. And I'll keep using that area as a tree growing area. Cool. Seeing as this is a new month and everything, I argue that it's time to go do some cleaning up. Because things grow in areas I don't want them to grow. Right, like all along here, I would love for this to just be clean. But no, I'll leave that there for now. That doesn't need to be cleaned up right away because I'm not going to be using that space. Granted, I'm not going to be using this space down here, but it's nice to have cleared out. I'm going to go through, take out some of the one-off things, you know, just try and clean up a bit. Make it pretty, make it nice. You need to be careful where I'm swinging that. Just take out things that might be in the way, things that I think I could use, right? Nope, that's the wrong one. That was the wrong tool. Let's see. If I still have enough energy left over, I'll start taking out some of these trees as well. So part of the justification for not building a coop yet is because I wanted to build that silo first, because that silo will help me just have a bunch of food for my animals at first. Heck, the goal might even be to get an upgraded coop first so that I can have that auto feeder. Or is an auto feeder something you could buy? Because then I might just make sure that I have enough money to buy an auto feeder as well. Because I don't want to have to pick up from the coop. I'd just rather let it auto feed. Let's see. All right, cool. That should be enough taking things out for today. So fiber, all that stuff goes in there. Tools go back in here. In the pink chest goes the geode, stone, and coal. I always need more coal. You always need more coal. Not a very lucrative day, but a productive one. And that's what's important. Also important, hydration. Cherry tree couldn't grow. Now, why is that? And you'll see, as I said, this one known spot, and then the grape field. The grapevines from which we heard it. This is the cherry one, isn't it? I made a mistake putting that there. That can't grow there. What am I saying? I'm a fool. Sorry, cherry tree. Goodbye. You'll grow, apricot. You two apricot trees will grow. You'll grow. I'll buy another cherry tree later. It'll be fine. Okay. Cool. So I'm going to take these 3 tools, and we're going around the valley, seeing what's happening. I should also take my scythe with me. Scythe is always good to have on you. It's the multi-purpose tool. Okay, we're taking just this set with me. I'm aware that this is a lot of tools, but we're not doing anything in particular today. We're just going around making sure we just get work done. Right, all these common mushrooms. Good. All right, let's get some more wood going. Make sure I have enough. Grow, my tree, grow. You may wonder, why do I need that tree to grow? Well, that's because I want to sap all 3 types of trees at least once. Right now, just once should be fine. And so I already have one of the types of trees sapping. But that's just it. One of the types of trees. It's a maple tree. So, you know, we're getting that maple. We're getting that good maple sap. But I want pine. I want whatever acorns give oak, I think. You know, I want those as well. Yeah, I'll just sell those mixed seeds. I have enough. Common fungi can go. Cool. All right. Ooh, you know what I can do today? I give my second gift of the week to Abigail. That's what I can do. So we're going to bring her this amethyst. Another thing to know, Abigail likes pumpkins. So Abigail liking pumpkins is something to remember. Because if I can give Abigail pumpkins, that will increase hearts faster. And we're trying to do all that stuff and increase hearts fast. It is 10. Piers is open. It is Tuesday, not Wednesday. Red Snapper. Do not have one. Remember, Abigail's birthday, Saturday the 13th. Give both my gifts to her that week before Saturday so that I can give a bonus one on Saturday. Very important. You remember to do that. Abigail's not in her room. We'll go check over here on this side of the house. Yep, exactly what. May fight with your parents a lot. Just looking out. Yep. Won't tell anyone. I will instead give you this amethyst. I'm aware you like it. I'm aware I'm the best. We're almost there. Cool. Progress. That's good. We're going to go foraging now for the rest of the day, probably. Might fish a bit. But mostly we're going to be looking around for foraging. Because if I can forage as much as I can, then all that foraging turns into progress towards the community center, which, as we all know, is something very wanted. So, if you're joining us here for the first time, or, you know, I'm going to be uploading these VODs later to YouTube probably. So if you're just watching for the first time there, you may notice that the VODs don't show the beginning of my farm. That's because when I first started this farm, I was just getting started streaming. And I decided, you know what? I just wanted to be streaming. And then I thought about it a bit one day after I'd finished up streaming. And I realized, you know, it would be nice to have those VODs uploaded somewhere. And just have it available to watch for people if they can't make it, or if they want to go see my old stuff years and years from now. If I'm still doing this, you know? So I figured, why not just record them too? And so they'll be up there. What channel yet? I don't know. I haven't made it yet. What I do know is that the VODs will be posted there. If you are watching there, link to Twitch will be in the description. And once that VOD channel is up, I'll link that on my Twitch as well, if I can figure out how to do that. Man, there's a lot to clear out here. I really should have done some of this before fall. Now, the astute of you may notice that, wait a minute, if you look at the bottom at the bar, you'll notice those are keyboard bindings right there, aren't they? Why, yes. Yes, they are. I'm on my computer playing Stardew. But I'm using my controller. Why? Because I like the way the controls feel better. On top of that, I just like using my controller that I have for my computer on games where I can. Because I find for most games, not all, controller works better. Now MMOs and such, no, I would never. No, never. But when it comes to things like Stardew or Rocket League, which I've streamed before, Hades, which I've streamed and should have a VOD up by the time this one's does, more roguelikes, which I love, so look forward to more of those in the future. All these other things that I could play with controller, I prefer with controller. So I have a controller for my computer that I use. And it helps streamline. Everything's all in one place as opposed to having to have multiple different consoles and capture cards and wires. And no, console time is my time. Right? I'll stream from my computer. You guys can see that. But I think the games I play on the console are going to be for me. Like, for example, I've recently being last summer, this past summer that just happened. Lockdown full effect, quarantine, stay home, don't go outside. Awesome, perfect, fine, whatever. Kind of sucks, but oh well. Well, I can use that time productively. I can use that time to play and beat Xenoblade Chronicles. I got the definitive edition for my Switch. I played that for hours and hours and hours. And I beat the game. Have I done Future Connected yet? No. I have not done the extra content. After beating that game, I swapped over to playing Persona 4, which I am in the middle of right now, and have almost beaten, I swear. I don't know the story of the game, but based on what's happening, and based on my knowledge of Atlas and knowledge of JRPGs, I'm almost done. I've almost beaten the game. Once I beat that, then I'll go to Future Connected. After beating Future Connected, I plan to start Final Fantasy IX, which I have on my computer, and I will be playing with controller. So look forward to that sometime in the probably distant future. If you want to see me play through Final Fantasy IX for the first time, then I'm sorry, but it'll probably be a while. Because I've not played a Final Fantasy game before. At least not one of the traditional ones. So, look forward to that. As always, please no backseat gaming. If I need help, I will ask for it. To anyone who ends up watching. So yeah. That's currently looking like the future. You know, a lot of roguelikes for Saturdays most of the time for streams. Chill nights on Stardew on Sundays. Just probably build this farm to infinity. And then eventually we'll get into the JRPG section of my streams, where I will be streaming JRPGs nonstop because I love them. Like, I seriously love JRPGs. They are some of my favorite games of all time. And I look forward to experiencing that one. That's about all there is to say on that. Let's see. Geo's going here to go give to Clint later. Rock's going here. What do I want to smelt overnight? I guess smelt some copper. Because I don't have enough to really care about smelting anything else. Alright, that's more progress. Fall 1, day 2. Alright, starting day 3. Ooh, it's raining. That means I don't have to water the few things I would normally have to water. Queen of Sauce is a rerun, so I probably already know it. Yep, I already know how to cook bread. I do want to work on getting that silo up at some point. Ooh, who has a thing for me? Ooh, Marnie, thank you for the hay. I still have more mail. I will check that in a second. I'm aware I'm inefficient, so what? Inefficiency is fun. Let's see. Cow special treat. Bunch of amaranth. Sure, but I don't think I can get amaranth right now. Can I? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I just need to know that everything is growing, which it is. Trees are all growing, birds singing. Good times had by all. Today might be a fishing day. Fishing might be what I end up doing. I think I will, because yeah, I want to build those farm buildings at some point soon, but I don't have enough money right now. All right, I already gave Abigail 2 gifts, so that's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna go fish in the ocean today, because new season, new fish. Should be good, should be able to make some good money off of that for now, right, while the crops are growing. Farming is where the real money comes from, right? But I figure, you know, fishing is a good way to supplement that income when you don't have too much you want to do, and I don't want to go down in the mines today. I'll probably do that tomorrow, question mark. Always pick these up. Mussel. Can I turn in a mussel for the crab pot? No, I've already turned one in. Cool beans. Alright, we'll head over to the right here, pick up anything that's washed up over here. We got this sea urchin guy over here. Are you finally... Nope, I'm not ready for your pendant, apparently. If I remember correctly, I'll only be ready for it once I have 8 hearts with someone. And I'm close. Close. Abigail's close. We're almost there. So let's see. What's a good tale to tell while I'm fishing today? So I've gone into my utter detest of group projects. But I suppose I can talk a bit about why group projects might be good. So, any of you watching who may not be in college yet, might be some wee youngins. Most of the workforce is dealing with people. If you're customer service, you have to deal with people all the time. If you are working an office job, you're going to have to deal with people in meetings. You're going to have to deal with people for a bunch of different projects you get put on, right? So a lot of real life work is working with people. They might be people you don't like. They might be people who bother you. They might be people who actively make it difficult. They might actively make your job or your life difficult, but you have to work with them nonetheless. And you have to work with them to the best of your ability. And that's where group projects can help you prepare for that. Because sometimes you get stuck with that one student who doesn't want to do anything. That one student who doesn't know anything. And that one student who actively tries to fail. For whatever reason. There's always one. And so, hey, why not get practice in working with people who aren't great early? And that's where group projects come in. And so in that regard, they're beneficial. Now, does that mean you have to like them? No. Not at all. I hate them. When working, people hate them. Everyone hates group projects. But they're a necessary evil that have to happen. And so, they are. Thankfully, not everything is a group project. Some things you get to do on your own, and that is nice. Or, if you're insane like me and decided to become a musician, music ed major over here, hoorah, you are always going to be working with people. And let me tell you, musicians are simultaneously the best and worst people to work with. They're awful. Some people are very egotistical, and it's not fun. Always try to be good to work with. You don't want to be bad to work with. People will detest you. It's not fun. Don't be that guy. So I haven't really been touching on it a bit, but we've caught a lot. I'm not sure if you saw, there was a time where I went to go fish up and to the left a bit. Saw a sparkly area over there. Always want to catch those. I don't know if they actually give you more or better or different stuff. I just like them. Caught a lot of fish here. None of it needs to go to the community center. I think I finished the ocean bundle, yeah. So I think I'm gonna go fish somewhere else. I guess the river. Excuse me. So we're gonna go over to the river to fish. Let's see. I don't know why, but I like fishing from this bridge right here. Like specifically this spot. I couldn't tell you why, but this spot has always been my favorite to fish at. Can I actually like be good at fishing for once, please? Thank you. All right. This game is very nice. Stardew is very nice. I hadn't played it in a while when I ended up buying it on PC. I have it on my Switch, as I've said, but there was a very long stretch of time between when I last played it on my Switch and when I bought it on the computer. And I'm very happy that I ended up buying it on my computer. Not necessarily because it's a better experience on computer. I think they're about the same. They're both fun, they're both enjoyable, because, you know, it is the same game, and I mean, I am using controller. But it's been way too long since I'd had a game that I was playing that was just relaxing. No stress. I wasn't worried about anything. I could just boot up the game, relax, and enjoy myself. Take a break from the hectic life of college or high school at the time I was last playing Stardew. And, I mean, oh, did not mean to do that, but oh well. It's not only is the game just pretty low effort, low energy, it's also, ooh, that's what I needed. I needed that smallmouth bass, didn't I? No, I needed the tiger trout, which I got. Good. So not only is it kind of low energy, but it's also just a nice game sound design wise, right? Like, the music's really good when there's music, but on days like this where it's raining, I mean, that's just take a moment to listen to the ambient sound of the game while I'm fishing. It's so good. The rain is just so nice, right? And personally, I love the sound of rain, but I hate the rain itself. I've never been a fan of rain. But oh, did that already. But I love the sound of rain. I find it very calming. And so in this game, when it rains, it's always nice to just, just kind of relax and let the sound design happen. The person who made this, huge props, because the sound design is amazing, right? Not only is the rain amazing, but when you're walking around on different textures of the ground, as you can clearly see, the cobblestone is different than the dirt pathing, that is different than the grass. It sounds different too. And that is a lot of detail to put into a game that some people don't bother to put in. But this guy, the guy who made this, they really went all out on that sound design. And it really helps the game just feel that much better. Just try to give a good example of that. I wanted to come over here and donate stuff before it got too late, right? Creatures. I don't know. I tried to keep all stuff kind of organized, but kind of lost it at the point. Lost that organization. So the reason I stopped fishing is because I wanted to go get that stuff over to Gunther. But then I also want to go turn into the community center and just want to finish that up before I forget, Because if I forget, then I will end up selling what I need to go put in the bundle. And that would be no good for anyone. Everyone involved would be sad. Myself especially. Bundle complete. And I get more bait. More bait's always nice, especially now as I kind of wait for nighttime to fall, and because I want to go get this this night fishing bundle, and I need to get a walleye. I don't know where to catch a walleye. I just know that it's at night, so I'm kind of trying to just wait for time to pass. So I'm gonna go, sell what's in my inventory, maybe talk to a few people, see what happens. Once I end up selling everything, I think I'll probably just go down by that lake south of the house and see what's going on down there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. What the heck? Okay, never mind that. I'm about to go put a walleye in. We can sell one walleye right now. I didn't realize that walleyes could come out not at night. Apparently, did you know that they can? Skeleton goes right there. Why? Because I decided he does. So this walleye is about to be given to the community center. Why did I just run into that for a second? My brain just shut off. Sometimes, when it's late, as it is right now, the brain just shuts off. No thoughts, head empty. Okay, cool. Finished the Nightfish bundle. Didn't even realize that I had. Small glow ring. Very useful. Not like I already had one. Specialty in crab pot. I might just break and buy a crab pot and try to get any of these. But I know these can wash up, and I don't want to spend money on a crab pot, and I don't want to make one either. I do want to do some more fishing tonight, though. And I will go do it over in that lake. Because fishing, I do want to make, I'm working on bringing my bank back up to more money. And to do so, I need to do more activities like fish. But first, to make it a bit easier on myself, stay hydrated. Always. Always make sure to get enough water. Let me tell you, especially if you plan to talk a lot. So, as I've said a number of times on stream and in these VODs, I am a music education major, meaning my plan is to be a teacher. Hopefully, by then, the quarantine is over and things have returned to some amount of normalcy in the school regards. Now, whether it has or hasn't, oh hey, there's another walleye, is irrelevant to what I'm about to say, which is, as a teacher, whether it's online or in person, you are going to talk a lot. And so as a teacher, I am going to talk a lot. Part of why I love water so much is because when you talk a lot, water is very nice. It feels so good just when you drink water. If you've been talking a lot, if you haven't had water in a while, next time this happens to you, try this. I'm serious. Just let the water sit in your mouth for a bit. Right? Don't just chug through and swallow all the water like you normally would, right? Just if you've been talking a lot and you're feeling slightly dehydrated, if you're feeling very dehydrated, just have the water, please. Just have the water. But the next chance you get where you're slightly dehydrated, just take a minute and let the water rest in your mouth. It feels so refreshing. And you can't really do that with like sodas or lemonade or Gatorade or energy drinks. Right? Those are harder. They don't have as good a mouthfeel if you just let it sit there. Right? But water, the mouthfeel of water is very good. Now, I've never been a huge fan of sodas. I don't like the carbonation. I think it's uncomfortable. I think it's very not worth it. However, what is this mushroom? I'm going to try and break that mushroom tomorrow. Water has an amazing mouthfeel. It's very soothing. I love it. I recommend it. I think everyone should try it. But that's just me. We'll put that in overnight. See what that turns into. Wednesday 3. Let's check weather for tomorrow. It's going to rain again, so I won't have to deal with the watering of the few areas that I need to water. Leveled up fishing. I can now make magnets and seafoam pudding. I'm interested to see what that entails. 3,800. That's some good gold count. what are the spirits feeling today? That's actually kind of important. Ooh, living off the land. Ooh, a Grange display. That's right. Okay. Okay, I can do this. I can have a good display later. I forgot about that event. But what is this? What is this seafoam pudding? Flounder, midnight carp, and squid ink. I don't know how to get squid ink or midnight carp. That is interesting. You know what? Turn into wood. I'm never going to complain about that. So today is a day where I'm going into the mines. That's just going to happen. Right? I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. However, I am also going to take my copper axe. I don't have enough gold to take my copper axe and upgrade it yet. I need 5,000, I think. I only have 4,400. I need to grab that axe, though, because I just remembered I'm going to try that mushroom, and I don't know what that mushroom needs to break it. This is a mushroom, right? I'm not crazy. Can you even break it? Is that not a thing you can break? It is. It just gave a red mushroom. Fascinating. Utterly fascinating. Okay. Well, let's go check the mushroom cavern over here. See if there's anything. If there is, I'm going to keep it on me, because I'm going to use it as my energy source for the day. Speak of the devil. These all give energy, so I'm going to keep them. Thankfully, I have the minecarts ready. So I can use those minecarts to get over to the mines fast. Like, how else would I get to the mines by 8:20 without leaving straight away? So the mines in Stardew is the one of two places where I feel like I need to concentrate more. And I feel like the level of commentary is going to go down. Right? Because I'm focusing not only on trying to find the exit, but at times fighting things as well. And that's really when commentary is going to take a dip. Because looking for the exit, not that hard, right? You just smack rocks and hope that one contains a ladder. Speaking of it, it would be nice if one of these rocks would contain a ladder. I would like to go down to floor 86, please. That being said, maybe today the RNG gods just decided that they hate me. Very feasible. Very understandable. It's gonna be in the last rock I break, and I will have used half my energy going down one level. Ooh, no, it's right here. Good. I've still used half my energy going down one level. There's a bat. That's a jade, isn't it? Up there in the top right, right next to the sun thing? Yeah, right up here. Yeah, jade. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll take one hit. Purple mush. Purple mush. Watching it. Oh no. Bunch of bats. We're gone. I'm so glad that he contained the exit. I hate bats. Especially when they decide to swarm. When bats swarm, it's not fun for anyone. Okay, well, I wanted to get around this to get that gold. So I guess I'm going to have to take the long way. Okay, that's a pink slime. Okay, bat. Oh yeah, I'll pick this up. There we go. Oh wow, that also, the bat also had a way down in it. Okay. But I still want that gold ore. Because I'm greedy and I need more gold. Sometimes you get lucky and random things contain gold ore. Just random rocks. This is why I kept those mushrooms on me instead of just instantly selling them. Do you see this? Okay, come on. There we go. Took him out. Like, my energy level is very low right now, and I'm just trying to get to 90. Oh, great. This area is infested. Can I just please take these things out? Can they die? That would be nice. Thank you. Pull a couple enemies. Okay. Come on. Ah! These things do a lot of damage. I just need to find the one that has the exit. Whoa, that guy came out of nowhere. Oh, God. Rock crab. Crab rock. Rock lobster. Hey, crab. I know it's probably a rock crab, right? Like, I don't know what its official name is, but it feels like a rock crab. And so I will call it a rock crab, but I'd rather call it a rock lobster. Feel like I just heard a bat. And I've already said how much I hate those. Hate bats. Okay, I need to have a couple mushrooms because my health is getting low. I think I have to get rid of everything in the room before the exit will spawn. Which I think leaves this. Okay, there's one more thing. It's this bastard. Yes, we got there. Obsidian Edge. So this is a 6 sword, which does up to 29. This is a 9 sword, which does up to 45 and has crit power. I don't particularly care that it's has -1 speed. Does a lot more damage. I'm gonna see if I can get to 95. I'm not hopeful. but this music has me kind of vibing. Okay, that is a bad sign, and that is me leaving. Never mind trying to get to 95. I don't want to deal with this. We're leaving. Cool. Awesome. Fun times had by all. Thank you for those fun times. So now we're going to go all the way down here. Really, this insect blade costs so much, even though it's not very good when compared to, you know, the bone sword and such. Shocking. I'll sell him these because he gives me more than if I just didn't. Do you have anything? No, come back when you have something to show me. Do I have anything to show him anywhere near? Not even close. Duggies are kind of close, but the problem is finding them. Everything else is just very, very far off. So that's just gonna require time and going through a bunch. So I will opt not to. I would also opt to pick up a bunch of things that I find so that I may have more money. And you know what they say about more money? It means you have more problems. And boy, do I have some problems in this game. Most of those are the fact that I'm not good. And I'm not good at making things aesthetically pleasing either. I feel like I already went in here today. Yeah. But that's fine. Because we put the sap away, and the fiber away, and the white algae away. And we put in the town chest my omni geodes. And that's it. And we do not eat the purple mushroom. We put away the stone and the ores and the diamond and the fire quartz. You know what? I'll keep this jade. Maybe it's used in something. I'll keep this stuff. The coal and the big bomb just in case. We go back over here and put away that wood. And now sell the rest. Crops are growing nicely. We'll see what the weather is tomorrow. We got to 90. We're getting closer and closer to the end. So what does the weather report say for tomorrow? It's going to rain. I won't have to deal with crops. I don't know why it rained so much, but that's okay. The game can rain all it likes. It just means I don't have to do any watering. It is now day 5. And what's the weather report for tomorrow? Cloudy with gusts of wind. And the spirits are very... We're going back in the mines. We're doing it. It's going to happen. Anything grown? Nothing's grown. Awesome. Perfect. Good to know. So now we can take my axe over there to get it upgraded. And you know what? I'm going to walk over to Clint. It may be less efficient, but I'm not doing anything before going into the mines anyways, except going to see Clint. So because I'm not doing anything before I go see Clint, I might as well just go see him first and take the long way there because he doesn't open until 9. This way I can get some stuff that I can use as energy and health. Namely the 1 blackberry. Should have grabbed some field snacks. I do have a few. Oh well. Oh well. I will wait here until 9. And then I shall go and get my axe upgraded. And while it is upgrading, I shall go into the mines and progress further on. And we're waiting because it's 8 and it takes time. I will say, I do wish there was a way to speed up time if you wanted to just, pass time faster without having to just vamp. Because vamping is a skill, and it's one that I haven't necessarily developed yet. And I'm hoping to develop it, but... Ooh, copper trash can. That's kind of cool. You can reclaim 15... I may have to upgrade this at some point, but that point is not now, and I can't upgrade that. Cool. Awesome. Clint, have fun. While you do that, I'm just going to go into the mines with my 1 blackberry. See how far down I can make it. Okay, another infested one. Really? We're starting off the run with an infested. Okay, you. What does this do? -8 defense. -8 defense is fine. Whoa! That is a giant floating baby head. That shoots fire? What is that thing? I mean, it doesn't have a bunch of health, but it's awful and I hate it. Why is it a thing? Okay, we're almost there. We've almost got it. We got him. Cool. Now we just have this guy left. I hate how much running on dirt sounds like bats flapping. There's a bat coming my way. I can hear it. You. Okay, bat number 2. A way down has appeared, but where? Right next to the entrance. Good to know. Going down, 92. Give me that. On the bright side, that wasn't too challenging, question mark? And now we have a minecart stage. Cave carrot, good. That'll help me recover energy. These minecart stages generally, yep, have a way down at the end. Why did I pull out my pick to deal with him? You. A lot of copper, which is interesting. I want to take out this guy before I have to deal with him. Okay. I just want to get my health back up a bit. I just took a look down there and realized how low I was. So I don't care that I'm losing out on energy. You know what? Bomb and run. See if any of that had a way down. Ooh, hey. Got stuff from that. Sadly, no way down. But I did get stuff, like some more cave carrots, which will be good for health and energy, and a strange doll to go donate to Gunther. So, I'd say that was a good use of a big bomb that I just randomly found. It's not like it cost me any resources to craft. Okay, so I just need to get one more level down for the goal to be completed. And you know, we can always go for more. Ooh, he just dropped a straight up gold bar? Okay, I want to kill those guys as often as possible. This will be a ruby, always good to find. Love to see it. Ooh, crab. Get him stuck against a wall, makes it easier to kill. Very nice, love to see it. Trying to stick him against a wall didn't particularly work out that well. Wasn't the cleanest kill, I did get hit, but it's nice to see. Magma geode, that'll be good. I can get something out of that, hopefully something good. Sometimes they're not good, but sometimes they're very good. Yes, Alex, that's how things that have RNG work. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. So, as I mentioned earlier, vamping is a skill I want to get better at. And there's reason behind that. I've wanted to stream for a while now. It's been something I've been interested in for a bit, but I've never really been able to because where I was at before now, my internet wasn't great, right? And if the internet's not great, you can't really stream. And you know, I've been wanting to do this, but I haven't been able to, and now I can. And I'm enjoying it. And it really is fun, whether people show up, whether it's just me vamping in front of my computer for a couple hours. It's something I enjoy. And I'm going to keep doing it. But I do want to get better at vamping. And I think the best way to get better at something, aside from just straight up practicing it, is, especially with something like content creation and vamping and talking in front of a computer for hours and hours, is to ask yourself, is this something that I would want to watch or listen to? Like, do I want to watch someone play this game and talk to themselves about various different topics, and talk to the audience and yada yada yada? And if the answer is no to that question, I think it's something you need to look at and see, okay, well, so am I doing this because I like doing it, or am I doing it to try and provide entertainment? And for me, I'm doing it because I like to do this. I'm enjoying just sitting here and talking for a few hours a day. Not every day, but days where I have time. And so I'm doing this for the joy of it. And if you guys out there can just find some entertainment in that, that's just an added bonus. I'm not going into this with the intent of, hey, I want to be huge. Because I don't. I think that that's a lot more stressful than people think it is. Right? If you, quote unquote, like, make it big. I think that's more stress than it's worth. I think ideally it gets to a place where it's not, I don't want to be big, but ideally it gets to a place where a couple, like 10, 15 people might show up every now and then, right? And I just get to have a conversation with people. Seriously, I've never seen that guy before. What the heck? Because that's from what's always made me jealous of content creators and made me want to do something like this is the community aspect. I love, like, the streamers I like watching are largely enjoyable to me because they interact with their viewers, because they can just, you know, chat. And I don't know, I guess I'm just excited for the idea of that, you know? Ooh, what's this? I've forgotten what these are. More energy. The star drop. The taste reminds me of jazz music. You love to see it. Alright, well, we're headed back up. It's 8:40. Times in the mine are done for the day. Why am I walking all this way? I have the mine carts. The mine carts are open. Use the mine carts. And pick up a hazelnut, apparently. Alright, so as we end this mining adventure, let's go over our haul. Alright, 11 slime, 10 void essence, 7 solar essence, 12 bat wings. 5 quartz, 32 gold ore. That's a lot of gold ore. I'm happy. I like to see it. The topaz to keep just in case. I don't need to keep this ruby because I'm already keeping one. An extra gold bar for free. 16 copper ore. I'll keep a second emerald. I'll keep 6 coal, 1 more iron, and 72 more stone. Alright. Now what do we have to go into town? 1 more omni geode, a magma geode, and a strange doll for Gunther. As for tools, pickaxe and sword, and then we have the axe in the shop. Keep clay, fiber, sap, white algae. Pretty good haul. And then 3 things to sell. Not the most lucrative day, and the day overall set me back. But I would argue it was more productive than had I made 3,000 gold today. Ooh, okay. Okay. Alright, so here's the question to be asked. Fighter. All attacks deal 10 more damage. 10% more damage, excuse me. Right now, that's 3 to 4 more damage. Cool. So, every attack does 3 to 4 more damage. Fighter. Or Scout. Critical strike chance increased by 50%. Now, here's a good quick lesson in statistics for everyone who may be here. This increase of 50% is not mean I have 50% crit chance now. It means if my crit chance was 10, it is now 15%. If my crit chance was 20%, my crit chance is now 30%. However, if I only have like 5% crit chance right now, that goes up to 7.5%. And that is nothing. That is very little, if any, increase. That's pretty much negligible. So I'm taking fighter. I would rather have... Ooh, crafting recipe bomb. I would rather have the consistency of doing 3 to 4 more damage with every hit than have a 1 or 2% chance increase to do like 20 more damage. Or 200% damage or whatever it is. Now, I may be wrong. That may be the wrong choice. But... oh well. That was my choice. And I will be sticking with it. Ooh, hey. Eggplants. Which is... no, do not eat the eggplant. Okay, good. Good. I did get at least one normal eggplant. Okay, yeah, I can't give Abigail anything else, so it's whatever. Cranberries are not ready yet. Grapes are not ready yet. Grapes are close to ready, I think. Okay, eggplants can go in there. That is good. Today's going to be another fishing day. I'm going to start keeping my hoe on me more often because I find the squigglies a lot and I want them to be a thing that I can do. As it's a fishing day, I get to go into town. So I'm going to bring my geos and my strange doll. I'm going to save the eggplant for... no, I'll do the egg... No, I'm going to save the eggplant for later. I'm not going to stop at the community market today. So I'm going to walk over to Clint. Pick up anything like this. I see any forageables I see along the way. Forageables are always nice. And I'm going to hit any of the squiggly ground worms that I may see along the way. Hopefully finding one or two today. Head down to the ocean. Check what's going down over at the beach. After that, probably head... Oh, hey, Willie. What's up? Fish in the ocean for a bit. Go fish in the lake, river. Ooh, maybe I could go fish down in the, Maybe I can go fish down where I just got to, which has the lava fish area. That might be cool to fish in. Maybe that's where you catch a wood skip. I have no idea where to catch this thing. I know where to catch the sandfish from my old save, but I'm not going to spoil it. But I know where to catch the sandfish. But I don't know where I can catch a wood fish or whatever I said it was. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There, that's still not far enough out. Cool. There we go. Fish here for a bit before Clint opens. You know, just waste less time. Yes, I know I could have minecarted over here, and then from minecarting over here, I wasted less time because I didn't see any of the squigglies that I wanted to see, but I wanted to see them. So if they were there, I would have gotten them, but I didn't see any. Now, there's probably someone yelling at their screen right now, like, oh my god, you passed one, you idiot. But, oh well, who cares? Just trying to be calm and have a relaxing night playing Stardew. Having said that, Saturday 6 is going to be my last day of the, well, day. And I will get back to it when I have more time to stream. And, you know, it would be nice to be able to catch this fish. Please and thank you. Now, assuming I don't have any time to stream until Tuesday, we'll see what I end up playing Tuesday. Might be more Stardew. Might start Final Fantasy IX, just out of nowhere. I don't know. We'll see. I might be feeling a roguelike game. Who knows? It all depends. You'll just have to stay tuned and find out. But if all goes well, why... You're still working on my axe. I forgot. I can't bring things to Clint. Oh, I'm a fool. Well, at least I can give Gunther this strange doll that I found, which I feel looks good right up here. There's also a new book. Let's read a book. How deep do minds go? Truth is, no one really knows. Oh. There are 3 distinct areas in the mine, each with unique monsters and treasures. Some adventurers speak of gigantic underground lakes and strange creatures, but none of these caves have been proven. I've seen the underground lakes, I think. If they're referencing what I think they're referencing, I've seen the underground lakes. In fact, if they're referencing what I think they're referencing, I'm about to go to one. These, I'm talking about these. Now, if This is what the whole day is going to be, by the way. So I hope you get used to this view of me pulling up garbage. How deep do the mines go? 3 distinct areas. So there was the caves. Then there was the frozen area. And now we're in a lava area. So does that mean that it's... Whoa, you are hard to catch. Okay, so that's going to be my goal today, to catch whatever that was. So I'll have to be quiet whenever I find one. I apologize in advance. Okay, here it is. Nope. Got it. Ooh, a lava eel. Why, that's fancy. So the magma caves. This is the last area, I think, of the mines. The last distinct area. But I don't know, of course, what lies beyond this point. I could check right now if I wanted. But I want to keep fishing for more lava eels. I've never caught one before, not even on my old file on the Switch. So I'm not sure how new they are or how old they are. Because I've never really fished here on the Switch. Maybe that's apparent, because maybe lava eels have been around since 1.0 or something. What are we at right now? 1.14? And we're waiting for 0.15, I think? Or are we at 1.4 waiting for 1.5? Whatever. We're waiting for 1 point something that ends in 5. And we're on 1 point something that ends with 4. That much I know. I know that to be true. And as I wait to try to find another fish and get nothing of use out of these Joja Colas, it's been a while since I played on my Switch. I don't even think I have the latest update on my Switch. Which, you know, that's fine by me, because I've played that farm a lot. But now I'm on this farm, and this one's very nice, and I'm enjoying it. That was a normal farm on the Switch. On this version, I am on the forest farm. I am doing my best to farm with what I have, what space I have, which is a lot less than the forest, or than the standard farm. Or at least it feels like a lot less, but that's almost better in a way, because it feels less overwhelming. The forest farm felt very, or the forest farm, the normal farm felt very overwhelming, both to clear out of trees and debris, and to farm, because I always felt like I had to have a bunch of crops, and then I had my coop and my barn next to each other, and the silo next to those, and there was a lot of space that I never cleared out, so it feels very overwhelming. The standard farm. This farm feels less so. I'm not sure if it's because I have more experience in the game. I'm not sure if it's because the screen is bigger and closer to me than on the Switch. I'm not sure if it's because time has passed and it's just not as overwhelming as I remember. Whatever the case may be, I went with the forest farm. And I feel like that was the right choice. I was debating between the forest and the river farm, and I think I ended up choosing correctly. I think this is the right farm for me. I'll try out the river farm one day, I'm sure, but this farm is the farm. Sadly, We've caught one lava eel, and since we caught that lava eel, nothing has been biting. So maybe it's just that there's only one thing in here at a time. And that was the lava eel. So let's check what's down. Ooh, back into cavern. Lava cavern area still. Okay. So if I go down here, yeah, brown caves. Okay. That's elevator to 40, I think is the first one. No, it's gotta be 20 then. Yeah, 20. We're fishing here for a bit now. I said we're fishing in the mines all day. I never said we were fishing at the lava mines all day. I will fish here a bit now. So yes, I know that means I'm not going to make a bunch of money today off of fishing. Oh well, boo-hoo. Poor me. I can sell all these Joja Colas for a small amount of profit. You know what? I think I have enough skill I'll be able to catch that if I get this treasure chest. It was a close one. I almost couldn't. So that was almost a big mistake. But it wasn't. And so I get this ghost fish. And my treasure to elvish jewelry. Okay, that's going to the museum when I get a chance. A lot of algae from in here. Which, granted, is pretty good to see because then you get to use it on fish stuff in the future, I'm sure. But come on. I'm out of energy pretty much, and I don't like pushing it to like the absolute limit of energy. I'm just not a fan of it. Abigail, what is up, Abigail? I will wait for you to walk and then I will say hi. You will be leaving at 7, I assume. Or you'll be leaving... Yeah, you'll leave at 7. I wish when Abigail was here playing music, there would always be music playing and you could always hear it. Because I want to know what it sounds like. You didn't leave at 7. Okay. Well, now my goal is to talk to Abigail for the day, so I will be waiting until Abigail leaves, and I will just fish here until then. Give me the treasure chest. Now back for the fish. No, my throat's a little dry. This is why we talk about hydration, people. Hydration is important. Abigail, how long are you going to stand there? Longer than I expected. Abigail, wait, you. Hi. No, I didn't, but thank you. Okay, I'm gone. Back to my farm. Ooh, I might see some more squigglies on the way back. Yeah, make fun of me for calling them squigglies. Whatever. They're ground worms, squigglies. Who cares what you call them? The point is, I might see some. Sadly, no. I did not. I don't think I have mushrooms today. I shouldn't have mushrooms today. I do have mushrooms today. It had been longer than I thought. I don't know how often these are. I apologize. This piece of trash is going in the recycler. And then I'll go put away my haul into where I want to keep. But first, let's see what I want to sell. I want to sell the wild plums, sell the soggy newspaper, sell Jojo Cola, driftwood, broken glasses, broken CD. Sell the Tiger Trout in small amount. Sell this, keep, sell, keep, sell, keep for now. Because I might want to use it in my display when it comes to that. Copper goes into here. Stuff in the town, so these go into here. Tools. And then, last but not least, into the fridge goes the lava eel. With the carp for any fish recipes, the tuna for recipes that require tuna, red snapper for anything, crimson fish because it's a legendary fish, so this is probably the fish that one of the fish that goes into my display. We keep the maple syrup because I know it can be used for something, lava eel because I'm pretty sure it can be used for something, stonefish because I've never seen one before, kind of like the lava eel, and I'm very intrigued by it. And the field snacks are in here because I put them in here and I haven't moved them. Alright, so an event. Oh, what are you? Are you a fairy? What do you do, fairy? Four dings onto a crop? Is that crop gonna finish 4 days early now? Ooh, well, we'll have to find out. We'll have to find out next time, because that's all for the night. Alright, so thank you to everyone who may have stopped by and lurked in the chat on Twitch, or if you're watching this later on YouTube, thank you as well. Goodbye and good night, and I will see you all next time. Thank you.